Grayson 15th in the country in assists, and Kevin McLean back-to-back 21-point games. Brett Miles, Rusty Phillips, Jeremy Trussell, tonight's officials, and Belmont gets the opening possession.
Two pretty good verticals right there, Alexander and Windler.
Yeah, two seniors, two excellent athletes. Down toward the baseline, it's McLean. Bounce off Muzinski, trying to hammer it home, and he'll get the foul called. Micaiah Henry, the junior from Decatur, Georgia, the game's first personal. And Greg, you and I talked going into the game, like to see Nick Muzinski get some more opportunities to the foul line. He's a very good shooter.
Yeah, great pocket pass by McLean that time along the baseline. And Moose is a really good finisher near the rim, but I think being more physical against the opposition's front court and earn some opportunities at the stripe. You see that silky stroke. He's extended it to the three-point line. So why not showcase that and get some shots from 15 feet away?
86% from the free throw stripe coming in. 1 out of 2. 1-0 advantage for Belmont. There's Coach Steve Payne, 8th-year coach. Has a couple players on his roster who he coached at a previous stop when he was assistant at Union. And this will be a travel call on Henry. Check that. Malik Martin will give it to Belmont on the turnover by Tech.
There's one thing that has plagued the Golden Eagles thus far, some turnovers, a high turnover team to date.
Windler chased by Alexander. The post they go. Clay went for the knockaway, and Muzinski turns with a jump hook. He has all 3 of Belmont's points early.
That is just what the doctor ordered for Belmont. Establish the post early.
33 years as head coach of Belmont for Rick Berg. 695 wins at Belmont. 787 overall in year number 38. Outside Clay. Martin. Elbow jumper offline, but he'll get Tech's first 2 free throws of the game.
Yeah, he pump faked and drove that time. Got Caleb Hollander a little bit off balance, and I think Hollander just needs to stay straight up and contest. I don't want to say bail out because it was a good move by Martin, but make a tough contested 2.
So first foul on the night for Belmont's number 10, the redshirt freshman Caleb Hollander. Here is Martin at the stripe. Knocks in the first. 3rd different stop in his college basketball career. He started the last 4 games, missed the first 9 with hand surgery. He played at USC, he played at South Florida, and they're happy to have him in Cookeville. And happy he can connect on these 2 free throws, now 12 out of 18 in the season. Early opportunities at the foul stripe for both sides. Vic guards McLean closely. Muzinski, attack again. Murphy had it swatted down on a great defensive play by Alexander.
Yeah, good recovery by Alexander.
Martin juggles. Knocked away. Hollander made that defensive play happen. Belmont trying to run the other direction. It's a 1-on-4. Swatted as McLean tried the layup attempt, and Belmont will set up his offense.
Yeah, 2 emphatic rejections in a row. Alexander, then Henry. But you like Muzinski hitting a head pass to McLean. That's where Belmont's been good this season is getting out in transition.
Try to get that early offense. Now Muzinski posting. Windler drives and kicks. Dylan, deep one. Money. Dylan Windler, we talked about the 3 out of 6 from 3 on Thursday night, and you hope that's a good trend for Belmont's number 3 as the Bruins lead by 6.
You see the under control play by McLean. Kevin drove but knew exactly where his kick-out pass was.
Hunter Vick, young man from Camden, Tennessee. Eight to shoot. Vick harassed by Windler. And last touch by Vick over to the Bruins.
Really good activity late in the shot clock by Windler. But the initial defense, Kevin, by Hollander forced Martin to kick it back out and forced Vick into a latent shot clock situation.
3 turnovers already for Steve Payne's team. Played 2.5 minutes and Belmont with a 4-point advantage. Knock away, Alexander. Have an easy 2. Rises up to throw it down and get Tech back within 2.
Yeah, those are things that Tennessee Tech is looking for. Live ball turnovers as Junior Clay's trying to get one right here.
Murphy across midcourt with about 3 seconds to spare. See McLean made some senior type plays already in the first couple minutes here. Finds Murphy with 6 to shoot. Kevin in the corner. He shot it well. Not that time. Hollander, the outside miss. Hooks. No good. Out of play to Belmont in the fresh 30.
Again, good awareness by McLean. It was a low percentage shot, but he knew he had to get a shot off. Good initial defense by Tennessee Tech. And those are things that Belmont likes. They're not a high offensive rebound team, but you love the extra possessions.
They move it to McLean. There's the extra pass. Kevin with a chance at a 4-point play. Instead, will get 3 free throws for the second time in 2 games. Foul goal against Malik Martin, his first.
Boy, that one at the end of the JSU game Thursday, Kevin, if that had been a 4-point play, would have potentially cut it to 2. Kevin made all the free throws. And that's been something not just for McLean, Kevin, but the entire team slowly bumping up the free throw percentage.
It's 70% as a team coming in. McLean right on cue misses the first. The Sage curse. Usually works the other way, though. Works well. 60% from the foul stripe. The senior from Jennings, Florida. 21 points in back-to-back games on Thursday against Jacksonville State and last Saturday up in West Lafayette against Purdue. He has really shot it well. 11 of 24 from 3 over the last 4 games.
Just doing it all.
Excellent defender. 1 out of 3 on this trip to the free throw stripe. Belmont's lead is 3. Clay gets it back. Going to go ahead and take this one. Muzeski blocked it. He's Belmont's leading shot blocker and one of the leaders in the country. Hollander passed up the 3 to take a baseline. And a travel on Muzinski. Give it back to Tech. Each team with 3 giveaways. There are Muzinski's numbers. About 2.5 blocks per game, first in the conference. He's had 2 or more blocks in each of the last 5 games, 11th in the country in rejections.
It's not just his length and size, Kevin. I think Muzinski, for his age, really great timing and instincts. Just a natural shot blocker, as Courtney Alexander II is as well.
There's definitely a skill to that, and be able to block shots without fouling and keep them in play if you can. The jumper, knocking it in, Martin. The long 2. It's a big dude. Grad student. In Miami, Florida, gets Tech back within 1. Play 4 minutes. There's a back cut to Windler. He knows what to do.
Boy, excellent timing on the back cut. They opened up the weak side, and really nice delivery by Hollander. That's not an easy pass for a big man.
See if Henry takes it here. He does. Slides around. Got the foul on Muzinski. Check that Hollander for his second. To take us to the timeout. And free throws for Tech after the break. Belmont 9, Tennessee Tech 6. 4.5 played in Nashville.
Seeing it pay off on the court. He may not be tonight's official player to watch for, but he is certainly someone to keep an eye on. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you, Katie. Grace has just been excellent. Talk about his assist work. As Katie referenced, a lot of work on that outside shot, which has paid off for him. Mateo Henry at the foul stripe, only 45%. Made 1 out of 2. Tate Pearson is in for Belmont with Caleb Hollander picking up his second foul. The 6'6 redshirt freshman from Brentwood. 8 minutes on Thursday night. 2-point advantage for Belmont here, about 5 minutes deep. Goes Murphy. He can really get inside and finish and bounce that one home.
A nice high screen, allowed Murphy to get into the painted area. And as you mentioned, Kevin, Grayson Murphy, a variety of deliveries and got that teardrop to go.
Often he could just get it up on the glass so quickly and keep his shot from getting blocked when he gets in there against taller players. Here he picks up a foul. Belmont's third.
That's a tough one. Looked like right in front of the Belmont bench. Murphy tried to poke it free. And those are the cheapies you don't want as a team. You like to be active, but you don't want to get Tennessee Tech into the bonus too early in the half.
Tech mentioned that 2-point win against Tennessee State, I should say. They scored 29 points off turnovers in that game. This is going to be a foul on Muzinski, his first, and Belmont's fourth. another look.
Well, there you see the replay, and it just looked like Henry may have short-armed that shot. It was physical play down the block, but difficult.
Henry made 1 out of 2 a moment ago and bounces this one off. 7 double-figure games, career high 23 points in their season opener in Memphis, but no double-figure games over the last 4. Experienced guy. Career game number 79, made 1 out of 2 again. Same pattern as the last time. Cord Tillery checks in, junior guard from Atlanta. Averaging 9 points per game, scored 10 on Thursday in their win. He replaces Martin.
Yeah, Tennessee Tech featured Henry in the first 5 minutes at TSU on Thursday night.
Murphy McLean, the guard tandem for Belmont. Dylan Windler, 5 points already. Murphy, McLean, offline on the 3. Battle for the rebound. Alexander able to dig it out and slide it over to Clay. Quickly into the front court. Pull up 3. Tillery missed on his first attempt in life. Lead 3 for Belmont. About 6 minutes deep. Clay using that Muzinski screen. Windler, catch and shoot. Strong on the 3. Vic with the near side rebound. A young roster for this Tech team with 11 newcomers. Off to a 1-0 start in OVC play. Belmont, a rare conference opening loss against Jacksonville State. First time in a decade. Vic on a drive right down the middle. Into the trees and got the whistle. Windler with the 5th foul already for Belmont. First 6+ minutes.
It's a little unusual, Kevin, because Belmont's a low foul team. They've been top 25, top 30 much of the year in fewest fouls.
Vic, the redshirt freshman from Camden, Tennessee, 72% from the stripe. Missed on the first when Garrett Golday checks in. Also, Belmont brings on Adam Kunkel, Nick Hopkins, and Seth Adelsberger. Vic. It's been the pattern for Tennessee Tech, a miss and a make. 2-point game, Belmont in front. Nick Hopkins against Jacksonville State. First time all season he didn't have a 3-point attempt. Dump down. It was Windler in there to Adelsberger. Got it back after the miss. Tried again. Smaller man Vic on him this time. And one opportunity for Seth.
Yeah, the initial opportunity moments earlier looked like maybe Alexander went through the goal and blocked it, but as the possession regathered, another side ball screen, and Windler pinpoint pass and difficult ask for Vic on the weak side help. Giving up, 8 inches there.
He's a 6'4", and Adelsberger is 6'11". Seth at the strike, 13 out of 20. And make it 14 of 21 as he wraps up the 3-point play.
It's really nice to see, Kevin, Seth Adelsberger's work diligently on his free throw shooting, and he'll get more playing time if he converts like that.
Yeah, even over the course of the season, Greg, you can see improvement. The foul stripe. Junior from Peru, Indiana. Belmont by 5, 7 played. Clay on a drive. Fell off. Alexander. Nice rebounded stick back. Scored 2 buckets. Back to a 3-point lead for Belmont. The freshman Adam Kunkel. True freshman. Drives. Good finish. Adelsberger tips it home. Good production off the bench. 5 points already. A 5-point advantage.
Yeah, good job by Kunkel to break down the defense, turn the corner, and allowed the rebounding position.
Spin, Alexander, strong move, blocked himself on the rim, but a foul on Adelsberger. So Courtney Alexander, his first trip to the free throw line. This has been a problem for him, 49% on the season. The only returning senior, only returning starter for a Tennessee Tech team that lost a lot of experience and pretty much all its scoring off last year's squad. He switched to this underhand style, and it worked out well for him. He went to that last season, shot 51% after he went 20 out of 58 the previous 2 years. Besides the Rick Barry style is the way to go. 1 for 1. Not close in the second. Bruins by 4. Windler harassed over near the bench, and Alexander getting it in his face. It got teed up.
Boy, Steve Payne almost got one too, as I think he was just trying to get the loose ball in displeasure, and it carried away.
Tennessee Tech, and indeed Alexander will go to the bench. Vassar's another grad transfer. He played at Northwestern. He's from Chicago, averaging 6 points per game.
A lot on Kevin McLean with this lineup.
Definitely a smaller group out there for the Bruins. Hopkins. Kunkel. Adelsberger. Charge all the way on that one. Vassar hit the deck, and Adelsberger picks up his second. Some definite foul difficulty for Belmont. That's team foul number 8. They're not even played 8 minutes yet. Also have Jared Sherfield in. Freshman out of Tuscaloosa. Has it here against Tate Pearson. Belmont doubles. They find the open man. 3 rattled out, taken by Tillery, and Belmont had him boxed out.
Boy, good cross-court pass to Tillery.
It was shaky passing. Hopkins able to hang on. Wayne was open on that wing for a moment. Shot clock reaches 10. Kunkel takes a 3. Front rim, the board pulled away by Golday. Belmont leading by 4. We're near 11 minutes first half. Vassar from the foul stripe. Rolls it home. Tennessee Tech won the opener today in the women's game. Close here in the first half of the men's contest. Kevin McLean says, how about a 3 for you? First make of the day from long distance for number 11.
Great job by Hopkins to get in the paint, drive and kick, break down the defense. Good to see Nick Hopkins get some activity here.
One of those dudes, you get him some looks, he can make some shots. Vic rises up. Nice looking jumper for Hunter Vic. First bucket today, averaging 11 per game. McLean thought better of pulling the trigger. Kunkel with some extended work here in the first half. Here's Hopkins. Too strong, and Vic got the rebound.
Boy, wide open look. Good job by Kunkel to draw the defense and kick weak side.
3-point game, midpoint opening half. Up top, Golday. Long one was short. McLean able to get to the wide pass. McLean now gonna probe into the lane, set up Kunkel for a 3. Missed on his last couple of attempts. This will be out of play to Tech after the break. The 9:40 mark. Belmont 2 of 8. Last Tech win was in February 2017. There's Rick Berg. Tech had the upper hand through the first several meetings in this series, but Belmont has won 9 of the last 12. Malik Martin. Played by Mike Benkert. Checked in during the timeout. Martin drops it in. Scored 6 in this first half. Benkert, Murphy, and Muzinski checked in during the break. Kunkel keeps firing.
Yeah.
Knocks one in. He needed that one to go down.
He's too good of a shooter, Kevin.
Stretches Belmont's lead back to 4. Kunkel came in at 2 of 9 from 3. Now 1 out of 3 on the day. Back up, broke up. Kunkel got the steal. Bruins think better of attacking McLean. Long one. Too long. Tillery got the long rebound. Here goes Vassar on a drive. Got to lower that shoulder. Muzinski sent it into the front row. Just tuning in, Courtney Alexander and Dylan Windler were each assessed a technical foul on an exchange near the Tennessee Tech bench early in the half. Each has 2 fouls total. But we'll see either one before halftime. Vassar backs off, drills a 3. A step back by Johnny Vassar. Came in at 8 out of 22 from long distance and has Tech back within 2. Murphy. Lane looking to turn the corner. Vassar got the foul. The 6th for Tennessee Tech. Belmont will get it out of bounds, winning by 1.
I will say, common to the series, Tennessee Tech heavy ball pressure, heavy wing denial, so the physicality is nothing new.
These conference games are all interesting, aren't they, Greg? I mean, kind of a different sort of physical play as we saw on Thursday and again here tonight. Here goes Kunkel. Turned away, short on the shot. Totally grabs the miss, and Tech can go in front here with under 8 to go. Junior Clay, 12 points per game in his first year. Purple and gold for Tech. Henry able to hang on. Becker jumps in looking for a strip. Got to reach instead. Team foul number 9, 1-1 for Tech after the break.
I don't think Vassar's the free throw shooter at all. Well, that's on the officials.
I was going to say, I was thinking it was...
I thought it was Henry.
It was Henry, and he's out of the game. So 1-1 here for Vassar. Ties the game. He's 57% from the foul line. That was his first free throw of the day. Henry is being taken to the locker room for some examination. Meanwhile, Vassar made 1 out of 2. Martin trying to get the miss, saved in by Muzinski. Even at 22 with about 7 minutes to play. Still even at 22 as the three-point attempt bounces off for Kevin McLean.
Man, just wide open looks for Belmont.
Starts to get a little concerning. This team's a good shooting team, but not knocking in some good looks. Belmont coming in from 3 at 35%, making 10 per game. Golday from the foul line. Tech's first lead. Try to get it inside Muzinski. Seems like a solid plan to wipe off that basket, and this will be 1-1 for Nick. Foul will go against Garrett Golday, his first, team 6th, or 7th, I should say. Saw Muzinski make 1 out of 2 to start the day. Doing really good in his first season. First playing season anyway. Redshirt last year. Redshirt freshman, Pickerington, Ohio. Cans them both. Get Belmont back even at 24. Greg, we've seen him take a couple 3-point looks and very comfortable shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, good shot. It's a little unorthodox, but gets good rotation on it, good natural touch. And again, I think if Belmont continues to go inside, good things happen when Nick Muzinski touches the ball.
It's a young Tennessee Tech team. Really pretty young Belmont team. Spin. Low delivery. But gathered in for a 3-point attempt by Martin. That was offline. Muzinski got the miss. Let's see if Belmont attacks. Here's Muzinski for 3. In and out. Not a bad look. Couldn't get it to fall. We remain even with 6 to go first half. Steve Payne going to come back with subs in a moment. Looks like Henry's okay. Muzinski out to give Golday a look. 5 to shoot with Clay. From the elbow. Short. Becker looks inside, a telegraph pass, a play knocked into the bench. Dylan Windler goes back in with 2 fouls for Belmont, replacing Hopkins. To Sherfield and Vick, and Henry returned for Tennessee Tech.
Yeah, good minutes off the Tech bench.
Courtney Alexander remains out with those 2 fouls that he picked up. And right on cue, he heads to the scorer's table to check in. 8 on the shot clock. Benkert with 5. Kuzinski with 3. Short. Windler, a great rebound and stick back. What a play by Windler. Contorted his body to get the rebound and put it back in to push Belmont back to the front. Under 5, first half. Sherfield on target with the 3. Nice delivery by Jared Sherfield. That's only his 3rd three-point make of the season on 27 attempts. And Tech leads by 1. Inside, Musinski got the bounce and a free throw to go with it. That will be on Henry, his 2nd. 8 for Tech. Musinski 3 out of 4 from the strike.
It's a lot of good things. It doesn't matter if it's Belmont or any team. When you establish a post presence, Kevin, you work the opposing team into foul trouble. You can go inside out. You need to earn trips to the free throw line. And I think that's what Belmont really wanted to accomplish today. Good first half from Musinski.
Finishes off the 3-point play with a make. Gives him 8 points. Gives Belmont a 2-point lead with 4.5. OVC game number 2 for both these squads.
Yeah, it's been a 3-2 zone here for Belmont.
Clay and Vick operating on the right. Clay slashes, trying to tip in his own miss. Chipped out to Windler. Benkert thought better of the pull-up 3. They keep going to the post. Musinski, good delivery to Grayson Murphy.
Great cut by Murphy. Murphy, kind of the tale of the 2 halves there, is Musinski the deliverer and Murphy the beneficiary. Usually it's the other way around.
T-Pain calls time. Belmont leads by 4.
Boy, talking about good national anthems in Belmont. You get a good one right there.
Yeah, no question about it. It's a good national anthem anywhere, whether it's here or Pred's game. See them all over the place here in Nashville. He and Amy did all those Christmas shows at the Ryman. Well, crossover by Vick. Single figures on the shot clock. Martin's been active in this first half. Tries a long one. Well short. Becker plays the near side rebound. All the way to Hopkins for a 3 attempt. He's 41% coming in. Hopkins pushes Belmont's lead to 7 with 3 minutes to play.
Belmont's funny that way sometimes, Kevin. They make the tough contested threes and miss the open ones.
Well, the practice gym shots have been the ones that have been the toughest lately. It's Vick. Soft line, hit ahead. Kunkel running the floor and got the lay-in. Nice hit ahead pass. Kunkel scores 5. Belmont will lift off the bench and pushing lead out to 9.
Yeah, all starting with a Bruin defense. Not just the contest, but getting the defensive rebound as well.
10-0 run and 14-3. Belmont's made his last 5 field goal attempts. They move it to the corner. A Sherfield try. Missed for 3, and Kunkel got the rebound. A close game all of a sudden. Bruins lead by 9 as they feed the post for Adelsberger. Golday will send Seth to the strike for 1 in the bonus.
Yeah, you can see that time with both Henry and Alexander out. Martin's still a 7-footer, but he's playing more of a wing today. And with Golday guarding Adelsberger down low, Immediately Belmont going with the 4-out, 1-in offense and looking to post Adelsberger. And immediately
a three-point play. Been interesting for this guy, Greg. He did not score in the opener against Illinois State, but has scored in every game since then. Double-figure minutes the last 3 games. Got the bonus shot.
he is a valuable reserve for the Bruins. You talk about post defense, rebounding, his screen roll ability.
His 3rd year in a Belmont uniform, actually 4th year of the program. Missed on the 2nd free throw, and Tech got the rebound. I don't think they started the clock when they put the ball in play. Gives Belmont a chance to put Nick Muzinski in. He replaces Adelsberger in the lineup with 2:10 to play. 15-3 run, 11-0 for Belmont. Martin will try to take it to the hole. Tracked down. Alexander was fouled. The Chasers on for the loose ball. This will be 1-1 for Courtney Alexander. Actually 2 shots. Team foul number 10 for Belmont. Win against Kevin McLean, his first of the day. Alexander not close. Hunter Vick for Kaya Henry. For 2. The granny style free throw attempts. Lead 10 for Belmont with 1:45. Right into the post, right into the bucket. Nick Muzinski. Really effective in the first player in this game in double figures.
Nice deep post position by Muzinski and the on-point feed by Hopkins.
Oh, it's such a key to get down there and establish that low position. Alexander takes it at him. Muzinski got the better of that matchup. Bruins on a big run. 13-0. Hopkins long on the 3. Alexander grabs it.
That would have brought the house down, Kevin. Belmont's defense really sparking some high percentage shots.
Clay gets it back. The pass it almost hit Alexander. A reset here with 8 to shoot. Vick with 5. Well defended by Kunkel. Martin left side. 3 bounced home. Malik Martin. That's only his 3rd three-point make of the season. And stops Belmont's 13-0 run and 17-3 over about 4 minutes. Rick Byrd will use a timeout with 24 seconds. Basically a 0.3 of a second differential. Shot here if they choose. Murphy goes back to retrieve. Tech with the trap. McLean, rise and fire. Cashes in. Pass out of the near trap. Gives Belmont a lead of a dozen. Clay drives and scores. Tested layup will take us to the intermission. Greg, nice finish to the half for Belmont, 42-32.
Yeah, I think Coach Brooks
coming in at 9-3 overall. Tennessee Tech at 5-9. Dylan Windler missed a big chunk of the first half. He and Courtney Alexander were assessed matching technical fouls in an exchange near the Tech bench. They spent a little time over there on the sidelines. Down low, Martin. Bruins double, and they send it back out to Alexander. First possession of half number 2, the Golden Eagles. Henry, jump hook. Too strong. Foul will go against Belmont's Nick Muzinski. His first for a Belmont team that stacked up some fouls in the opening half. And this will be Alexander going to the free throw stripe, or Henry, I should say. Henry was 2 out of 4 in the first half. Twice he went there and made the second after missing the first. Junior from Decatur, Georgia. No good. Missed them both. Belmont quickly the other way. McLean hit the gas, and now we'll bring it out. McLean and Murphy, as well as Hollander, Windler, and Muzinski for the Bruins. See if they can establish that good post position, Greg, in half number 2 here.
Yeah, a little overzealous by Alexander. And they have another little, this one's a very amicable exchange. 2 expressive players. Honestly, Dylan's not usually that outwardly demonstrative, but he is today, and I think he's just playing with joy. Alexander plays with joy, and certainly Dylan does too. They've gone at it for 4 straight years here in OVC play.
Non-shooting foul. All the way to the left wing, and a nice delivery by Muzinski. McLean slashed and got it blocked. Bruins get it back with 12 to shoot. Windler altered it. No good. Got its own miss and got the putback. The senior from Indy working hard. Bruins by 12.
Great contest by Henry at the rim.
Vic finds himself more open than maybe he thought he was going to be.
More open than Rick Bird would have wanted.
Yeah, no question. Here's a lob. Windler climbing up. They couldn't make the connection. Alexander had it knocked loose. Murphy made that play happen, and Hollander got on the deck. Hollander will be called for a travel. Okay, we just looked a little out of sorts the last couple games, Greg.
That is an understatement, Kevin. That has to be a pump fake and drive, and just a little bit of hesitation, just indecision out of Hollander. He's not playing out of instincts and playing naturally. He's just thinking a little bit too much, and Coach Bird giving Murphy a blow, potentially because of that misconnection on the alley-oop.
That caught somewhere in between, so Nick Hopkins checks in, made a 3 in the first half. Tech made the turnovers happen in that win against TSU. 29 points off giveaways in that one. Forcing 23 turnovers. Down to 3. Henry turns around and fires. Hopkins grabbed the rebound. Lifted that feed to Muzinski. Henry had it sealed off that time. Hollander drives. Maybe that'll get him going. First 2 of the day for the redshirt freshman from Nashville, and Belmont's lead is biggest at 14.
Yeah, just much more decisive from Hollander. Henry stayed connected to Muzinski, didn't come over on help side defense, so it allowed Hollander to get all the way to the restricted area.
Bruins a 13-0 run that opened up a working margin as Alexander takes it to the rack. Kind of lost the handle, but got it to go anyway. And a timeout. Asked for by Tennessee Tech. Kevin Ingram, Greg Sage, Katie Myers, producer Christian Sadler, and entire crew.
Little full court out of the timeout.
Into Murphy. We'll see if Tech retreats off the press. They will. Belmont's biggest lead has been 14, currently ahead by 12 after a 10-point advantage at the break. Murphy, Windler, the wide pass. Got it and scored anyway. Those long arms come in handy. Windler's in double figures with 11.
Yeah, it helps to the quarterback when the receiver has long arms like that.
Alexander trying to take it strong. Bounce stop will get 2 free throws. Let's see if it's 33 and white. It is Muzinski for his third, second of the half.
That stings a little bit as Muzinski was very impactful in the first half with double figures, and Rick Bird will have to come back with Adelsberger.
He was also impactful, I thought, in the first half. He played really well off the bench. Alexander, it's underhand free throw style that hasn't always worked out very well. That's his second make now on 5 attempts. 1 more coming up. Sunu's going to the bench for Belmont. Mentioned last year he switched to that underhanded free throw style. Shot a little over 50%. 1 for 2. He was up there for a while. The Tech got the rebound. Jug out by Vic to give him another possession. Junior Clay. He slides in and lays it in. A little page out of the Kevin McClain playbook right there.
Yeah, hesitation, dribble, and right down the lane line. Tough break for Belmont off of the missed free throw.
Getting those defensive rebounds has been a problem at times for Belmont. The game Thursday night was certainly case in point. Murphy turned away. Windler and Alexander has been a fun matchup. McClain from the corner. Clay went after the rebound. Tech down 11. They have the ball. We played about 4 minutes. Martin with a nice feed. Big body of Henry. Foul on Adelsberger. 3 fouls for each of Belmont's post players. See if they take the timeout or not. We've seen them take it at 16 straight up. Well, this is interesting. Henry.
Yeah, and they are going to go B.
Okay. Really competed. Loved the way his team defended on Thursday night. So they'll have a chance to have a nice year, and they get that kind of defensive performance. They will get free throws for Micaiah Henry out of the break, and he connects after missing his first 2 of the second half. Junior from Decatur, Georgia. A young team for Tennessee Tech. 11 newcomers on the squad. Guys have played some other places, quit a couple grad transfers. Tech climbing back in single figures here. Adelsberger stays in after getting whistled for that third foul. Hollander's 3 is going to be well short. Into the hands of Windler. He sticks it in. I don't know if Caleb gets an assist there, but Windler scored 13, including 6 first 4.5 minutes of the second half.
Boy, Coach grew up a great look for Hollander that time, but missed everything, and now maybe Caleb's third on a curl.
Yeah, and a hold on Martin. So Hollander 3, Adelsberger 3, Musinski with 3, and the team with 4. In the second half, we'll bring Michael Benkert off the Belmont bench. Clay feeds in the post to Henry. Travel is the call. Adelsberger did a pretty good job with 3 fouls to defend without committing that 4th. Belmont gets it on the turnover. Team's really done a pretty good job taking care of the ball.
Belmont traditionally doesn't like to double the post, but he might see it to just get the ball out of Henry's hands and see what kind of a post passer he is.
McClain had it knocked loose. Tipped it to himself, and Belmont keeps possession. Benkert squares. Off target on the 3. A clean look. Bruins up by 11. Played 5 minutes. Alexander with a smaller Murphy, and Grayson, the contact, got his second. Going to be some extended time in the bonus. Looks like again in this half for Tennessee Tech. Catch by Martin. He regathered and got it up on the rim. It wouldn't fall. Look at that bounce feed in traffic. McClain, one of the assists of the year to Seth Adelsberger to push Belmont back ahead by 13. Seth scored 8.
Yeah, you love to reward the big man for running the floor, but McClain through traffic with a full court bounce pass.
Wrap around, Vic. Windler trying to pull it free. A tie-up will send it in Belmont's direction. Two-hand, three-quarter court bounce pass. How about that?
Yeah, you used to see Isaiah Thomas, the Hall of Famer from the Pistons, do that. But, well, another number 11 is Kevin McClain showing a little Isaiah right there. Great catch by Seth, too.
Here goes Murphy. Not that time. A little too much mustard as he got into the lane. Got to pay attention when Grayson Murphy has the ball. Gary Golday will go in and replace Henry for Tech.
Yeah, really did a good job getting past Junior Clay, but not sure who that was intended to, if it was intended for McLean cutting to the baseline or for Adelsberger, so a little rare misconnection for Grayson.
He's 13. Belmont's biggest has been 14. Martin sweeps across for the jump hook. Nicely done to send Martin into double figures with 11.
That's a tough ask for Bankert. He's working hard, but giving up some size to Martin, especially in the mid-post.
McLean against Vick. Reversal.
Some highlight reel plays from McLean here.
Goodness. Scored 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Senior out of Jennings, Florida. Seen Belmont players, more than one, look very versatile. Martin got the bounce. Soft landing for Malik Martin. Back-to-back buckets. Adelsberger again running the floor and rewarded. Sets in double figures.
Yeah, off of a make. Steve Payne can't be pleased with that. Got to have some transition balance after Martin's make. Another front court player. That time Golday's got to help him out.
Adelsberger closing in on career high territory. Career best is 13. Golday off target on the 3. Belmont pushes it again here. They'll run their half-court stuff. Leading by 13. Poked out of play. Get a first appearance by Derek Saban, the freshman from Slinger, Wisconsin. He replaces Adelsberger in the Belmont lineup. First we've seen of Derek in a few games here.
It's getting close to the red shirt cap. I think this could be his last appearance and either shut him down or keep going. Whoa!
Windler could have brought that one home. It would have been a highlight reel play. Off of Tech, back to Belmont. Junior Clay couldn't track it down.
Yeah, today's appearance for Derek Saban a little bit more out of necessity with Musinski and Hollander in foul trouble, and Adelsberger also with 3, but working hard and probably needing a spell. That was a tough one for Junior Clay. He's so good in transition, just kind of ran away with the ball.
Murphy tracked by the graduate transfer, Johnny Vassar. Got to the rack for 2. First bucket of the second half for Grayson Murphy.
I think if Belmont continues to attack the painted area, Kevin, the good three-point looks will continue to materialize.
Alexander trying to set up Henry. Stay in Tech's favor. Belmont's biggest lead up by 15. Vick. We got a foul on the screen up top. Call that one on Henry. His 3rd. Well, Belmont opening up a 58-14.
Then Windler, honestly, he's done most of his work off the offensive glass this first 8 minutes of the second half. Big minutes from Bankert defensively.
Certainly give you that. Seen him make a bunch of threes this season as well. I think a thumb injury has slowed a little bit of that from the Purdue game. Seniors McLean and Windler working together. 6 on the shot clock. McLean penetrates, trying to find Saban, deflected. Belmont will have 2 to shoot.
Yeah, looked to be some miscommunication on that offensive set. Maybe Dylan Windler was running a position that Derek Saban normally would have and just didn't get into the set early enough.
Windler up top, into the shot clock, top line. So the violation. Birds team, only 7 turnovers. Over 28 minutes today. Vassar, the foul line, foul on the floor. Call a push on Grayson Murphy, his 3rd. 6 fouls in the half for Belmont. Tech has been whistled for 2. Rick Berg gets an explanation. 1-1 after this for Tennessee Tech. Almost got it right there. Clay bangs it home. He initiates the contact. He scored 6. Lead at 13 with 11 to go. Windler trying to add to it. Let that one down.
Boy, he has rediscovered his shooting stroke this week, Kevin Ingram, and that's good news for Belmont to go with this all-court game.
He looked silky smooth on that three-point delivery. Belmont's lead is 16. Trying to get back in the win column after back-to-back losses for the first time. Turnover here as McLean rises up to get the deflection. See if they push. Windler again. Too strong. Becker tipped it out. Belongs to Tech. Hopkins and Muzinski enter. Belmont holding a 16-point lead. 10:24 to play. The 3 that Windler made was Belmont's first on 5 attempts in the second half. Tech 0 for 3 since halftime. Belmont since the break has gone 9 of 15.
Really getting high percentage shots.
Gonna get inside and get the finishes. Halfway done and half number 2. Clay and Alexander working together, and Courtney got that one to roll home. Points 9 and 10 for the senior from Mableton, Georgia. Feed the post, Muzinski. Henry behind. Nick had a big first half. Got the bounce to give him a dozen. Corey Tillery, another Georgia native. Clay trying to drive. Plenty of hands in there for Belmont. Put back wouldn't fall, and this time Henry will get to the stripe. Is that going to be number 4 on Muzinski? I think so. Or not. It'll be on Windler, is it? Oh, wrong all the way around. Nick Hopkins for foul number 1. Henry with an up and down day at the foul stripe.
Well, it's not as though that it's off the scouting report. That's one area Tennessee Tech has some strengths, but they've really struggled. Under 60% as a team coming in, and that's held form today.
10 of 21, Greg, on the day from the foul line, and 3 of 7 in this half. Henry has shot the majority of them. 1 out of 2.
They do a good job of getting to the basket and earning trips to the free throw line. It's just a lot of them are from their front court players today.
They're going to cash them in when you get there. Adam Kunkel gave Belmont some really nice minutes. The guard spot off the bench in the first half. Windler slips. He had some help.
Might be Alexander's 4th.
Number 22 for personal number 4. It's be non-shooting out of bounds to Belmont.
That has been a good battle. You're talking about 2 great players who are going to continue to play after graduation this year.
Little help. Got the jawing in the first half, but it's been a lot friendlier in the second half. A turnover. Henry got the interception. Here's Clay slashing and scoring. Belmont didn't stop the ball, and Junior Clay got to the rack. Lost on a screen set by Benkert. Hopkins hits the break, hits the jumper. Little turnaround for Nick.
Doesn't shoot many 2s.
He is an entertaining player to watch, especially when he gets it rolling from 3, and a carry will be called. You call those a whole lot of times during the course of a basketball game these days, but this time Tech Guds gets whistle for the turnover there, 11. Steve Payne, you're number 8. We're reshuffling the roster here after losing a lot of its firepower. They played a tough schedule in the non-conference. They played 3 teams ranked in the preseason top 10. Tennessee and North Carolina, Michigan State. With these teams, tough non-conference slate. Muzinski. One-on-one against Henry with the left. Softly up there. Windler gives Belmont another possession. Kunkel from the deep corner off the side of the backboard. Got as far down there as you could get on that three-point try. Under 8 to go. Plays some fancy moves. Kunkel picks up the foul. Free throws when we come back. 7:39 to play. Junior Clay. Will win there a lot of those watch lists. Thanks, Katie. Yeah, there has been very little turnover in terms of transfers out of this program over recent years. And Tennessee Tech talked about reshaping their roster. Junior Clay misses on a free throw try. Belmont coming into the year with a pretty young team. 10 newcomers, 5 returning players. The 9 freshmen, the most in the D1 era. Clay. The lane violation call. Clay makes the free throw. And that should be it for the free throw trip. Clay makes 1 out of 2. Would have had another attempt if it had gone in. Lead is 14 for Belmont with 7.5 to go. Down court, Windler. Up to catch. Works against Vick. Draws a foul. It was a nice pass from Banker. Windler went up and grabbed it. Vick commits a second foul.
Yeah, good job by Dillon to come back for the ball, catch it, and then see that Vick was backpedaling and just attack him one-on-one and earn a trip to the line.
Dillon up there. Over 1,200 career points. He moved up a couple spots in the Belmont list. That game on Thursday night. He came into today's play with 1,207 points, good for 13th on the Belmont list. Andy Wick is next with 1,236, and Dillon has added 17, so sitting at 1,224, maybe 1,225.
He might be George Jefferson the next 2 months. He might be moving on up that list. Such a great player.
I guess this would be more the west side of Nashville.
Yes, that's right.
Dillon's hometown team, the Colts, scored a big win earlier today. Belmont here ahead by 16. Henry, good position down low, connects and one. Got the fourth on Muzinski. Henry, this will be free throw attempt number 11. Muzinski checks out for Seth Adelsberger.
That's a really good deep position by Henry at the top of the restricted area. Drop step up over his left shoulder.
Yeah, he was way down there. No good on the free. Big tip. McLean has it. Knocked loose, belongs to Belmont. Yeah, if you look back on this game, the key spot was late in the first half, Greg, when Belmont put together that 13-0 run. And now, Fred Miles. Some sort of housekeeping required. Get Kyle Schwartz to help him out over there.
And we've got a lot of administration over there.
There's a lot of administration over there, that's for sure. Kyle's about as good as it gets. Looking the LVC office, put together all the league notes and so forth. Murphy keeps possession, got it to Windler. Blocks by Vick. Foul though on Tech's number 20, and Dillon's going to get a couple more free throws. The Tech under 7 minutes to go.
You know, we've talked about Alexander going against Windler. This battle between Murphy and Clay has been something, especially in the second half. Clay trying to pressure the basketball.
Free throw number 1, a success for Dillon. Has a chance at another 20-point game here, coming off a 23.8 rebound, 2 assist game Thursday, and has 20 more tonight. Go with 7 boards. Tennessee Tech coming in hoping to make it a sweep on its trip to the Music City over from Cookeville. Clay a long one. With a tough rebound that Martin got to, and he's going to take it back up and score. Malik Martin's had a nice day. That gets him 15 points. His career high is 20. He had missed a big chunk of the early part of the season with a hand injury. Windler slashes into the lane. The fadeaway wouldn't fall, and Henry, or Macon Martin, I should say, pulls off the rebound. Henry cutting to the bucket. Walk back over to the free throw line. The foul going against Murphy, his fourth. 10 for Belmont, so double bonus for Tech after this. Well, these will be attempts 12 and 13 for Henry today. Hopkins in, Murphy out with the fourth foul. He has 4, Muzinski has 4. Hollander and Adelsberger with 3 each. Alexander with 4 for Tech. Short. Winner couldn't get to the rebound. Martin got it, almost threw it away. 3-ball, Tillery offline. Henry keeps it alive. Put back up and in. So teams have had success against Belmont this season is getting offensive rebounds and multiple chances. Lead down to 11 with 5:50 to go. Windler using the big body of Adelsberger for the screen. Jeff, a nice putback. Dozen for Adelsberger today. Belmont needed that bucket. Bruins have gone 2.5 minutes. Have a field goal. Vic, long one, contested, wouldn't go. Banker boxed out but couldn't get to the rebound. Clay. And a foul will be called
on Clay.
Yeah.
Kind of used his off arm and shoulder to get a little bit of separation and shook up Kevin McClain a little bit. Tough call for Tennessee Tech, though, as again, they got a second chance opportunity. And
Kevin McClain doesn't stay shaken up for very long. Belmont leading by 13 here. 9-7-4 for the senior from Jennings, Florida today. Go over 5 minutes. Home stretch of this game. Bruins trying to bounce back after falling to Jacksonville State. Windler cutting baseline. Getting to the foul line.
I think it was Golday. Just didn't quite get over in legal guarding position, trying to close off the baseline.
Dylan Woodman working on another 20-point game. First free throw miss after 4 makes. 2 out of 4 from 3, 7 of 12 overall. And 5 out of 6 from the free throw strike. Bruins have led by as many as 16, up by 14. See there, Windler's 7th 20-point game of the year. Had 6 games of double-figure rebounds. Need some help, Golday. Got it out of there to Alexander. Tech resets with Clay. Go to work. Nice lead. Layup and one. Golday, a chance at a 3-point play. Give the foul to Michael Benker. 2 for him. Golday at the strike. Got a start back earlier against Tennessee Chattanooga. Double-figure minutes in all but 1 game. Wraps up the 3-point play to give him 5 points today. Talk about guys whose father played for Coach Steve Payne, back years ago at Union University, Goldie is one of them. His father Clay played for him. Let's weave it a little. Here goes Windler. Here goes Hopkins. The three. No good. Windler couldn't knock it home. Adelsberger kept it alive, and this time Dillon was able to get the two.
Yeah, good offensive rebounding, Windler and Adelsberger, but Seth deserves the hockey assist on that one. May not show up in the stat sheet, but he kept that play alive. That was a big score for Belmont.
Yeah, Tech is going to climb back within shouting distance here. Martin doubled.
Oh, goodness. We blew a whistle and we don't know what we called.
Well, Brett Miles walks in to get an explanation. Rusty Phillips and Jeremy Trussell are other officials. I'm not sure what that was about. Holmes, a game against Tennessee State for Tennessee Tech will be on the ESPNU. You see 3 straight coming up at home for Golden Eagles against IUE on Thursday.
Sorry, Kevin. Maybe even an inadvertent whistle that time.
I think that's what they ended up with. They didn't call a foul or a travel or anything like that. And here we will get a foul call on Michael Benkert. A foul fest in the second half, especially for Belmont. That's a dozen fouls since halftime. It's a closer game. Belmont would probably be more concerned about the foul trouble. Clay has 2 free throws. Junior Clay, the freshman from Chattanooga, double figures in 10 out of 14 coming in. He had 2 points at halftime, but has added another to his double-figure game list with 11 today. The 4-time All-State player at Macaulay, led into the state title game in 2017. Now some pressure. I'll back it off, and Murphy will bring it up. Belmont by 11, 3:20 to go. Brzezinski posting with Henry. Belmont content to use some clock. Down to 10 to shoot. Let's go to work with Windler on a drive. A reach by Vick out of play, and this time it's Tex. Belmont accomplished what it wanted in using clock, Greg, but the turnover.
A good reach late in the clock by Vick that time to poke it away from Windler. He had a driving lane.
Tex saying, hey, we're not done just yet. Bucket here gets you back within single figures. Martin controls and slams. Malik Martin strong to the rack, making a 9-point game. 17 for the grad student. Steve Payne directing his defense. Belmont go ahead and use a little more clock here. 7 to shoot. Double screen. 3 to shoot. Benkert recognizes and made a huge 3 for Belmont. Michael Benkert hadn't made one in a couple of the games, but 3-point make number 13 was a huge one for the Bruins to extend the lead back to 12 with under 2 minutes. Back-breaking 3 for Tennessee Tech. Henry. Fall away. Off target. Alexander got the rebound, and it may be Windler on the foul. Let's see. Dillon's third.
I think Grayson Murphy fouled out, actually.
No, it is. Okay, I thought he signaled 3 the first time around. A minute 45 to go, and Murphy's out with 6 points. Back on the other end. What a huge 3 by Mike Benkert. His time ran out.
No, didn't get the fortuitous roll over the front rim, Alexander. But yeah, it was a broken possession. That was actually one of Tennessee Tech's better defensive possessions in the second half. It's just kind of a funny game sometimes.
Oh, might have to go get that first one off the rim. Alexander bounces in the second, 1 out of 2. He has made 3 on 8 attempts today. Tennessee Tech is 17 of 32 from the foul line. Belmont 12 of 17. 11-point lead. About 100 seconds from the finish line. Bruins will go the rest of the way without starting point guard Grayson Murphy. A very capable ball handler Kevin McLean has played a lot of point in his time here. Puts that shot clock down against Tillery. Drive. No good. Couldn't get the finish. Well, yeah, time wasted though for Belmont. Here's Tillery. Make it Clay. He's going to get to the line. Tech excelling at drawing the fouls. Nick Muszynski becomes the second Bruin to foul out. Less than a minute. Dozen points, 3 rebounds. 10 of those 12 points in the first half for Muszynski. He is a huge factor in half number 1, but we'll watch the remaining minute 8. I think he was all that pleased. Junior Clay's made 3 out of 4. For 2 for Clay. Jared Sherfield goes in to replace Vick. Here comes the press for Tech in a 10-point game. McLean runs past everybody. The matter of bringing it back out stays with Belmont, tipped away by Sherfield. Benkert will get to the free throw line. The foul going against Malik Martin. It's only 8 fouls for Tech, so 1 and 1 coming up. Michael Benkert, his only 3 points today were 3 huge ones on a late shot clock connection from the top of the key. Everybody around this Belmont program is just thrilled for this guy and the season he's having. Free throw is good. For Thursday night, he had hit a 3 in 7 straight games. He scored in every game. 2 big free throws. Make the lead 12 with 58 seconds.
I think he's ready to guard somebody other than Martin.
I think so. Some tough assignments today. Drive by Clay. Kick it back up top. Martin couldn't make the 3. Windler, they play volleyball. Belmont finally recovers and went to Hopkins. Over to McLean. Differential of about 14 seconds and a turnover. Vick in transition. Strong on the 3. Foul on the rebound. It's either Golday or Martin. Take your pick. Gary Golday for number 4. Adam Kuckel went in for Kevin McLean. Tell you what, senior or not, Rick Bird is giving Kevin McLean some instruction over on the Belmont bench as Hollander missed a free throw. .12-point lead, 20 seconds. Drive and a miss by Clay, and that should do it. Tennessee Tech, after winning Thursday night, came in here and battled Belmont. A key stretch in the first half gave Belmont a working margin, and the Bruins win it 79-67. Belmont 10-3, 1-1 in the OVC. Tech also 1-1 in conference play and 5-10 overall.